want to know what I hate about the fitness coaching industry? Personal trainers that are trying to make money. They all want to be sold the dream. The dream where you can work from anywhere, from your laptop. You can travel, you can be on your phone texting your clients and live this amazing lifestyle. They want to be sold to by the marketing geniuses that go and rent a Lamborghini for the day and then throw cash everywhere and are like, oh, I'm a fitness coach. I'm making like so much money. It's one of the reasons why I talk about the fact all the time on this YouTube channel that I make $100,000+ a month from fitness coaching and I make $1 million a year. Because when I say those numbers, people are like, whoa, how the frick do you make that much money, Brandon? That's the marketing. That's what gets a lot of people in the door is they're like, how in the world is Brandon making this? Like, what's the secret sauce? And yet what those people don't understand is that getting their first client is often going to represent like the hardest part of the journey. Going from 0 clients to 1 client or 0 clients to even 10 clients. Going from 0 to $10,000 per month is exponentially harder than scaling your fitness coaching further. And yet people want to be marketed to with these crazy numbers. I see it in the space all the time. These guys with the Lamborghinis and they're flexing on social media about how much money they're making and they're like, hey, I'm living this nomadic lifestyle from my laptop and my computer. It's so cool, bro. Trust me. Like, I'll teach you how to do it. And then these people actually don't know how to run a fitness coaching business. They actually don't know how to teach the basic fundamental skills that are involved with like actually making money as a personal trainer and a fitness coach because they've never actually done it themselves. And so a ton of people actually end up getting burned because they spend money on mentorships or programs that are supposed to teach them how to make money. And then they're shit programs. Like they actually don't even help. The person that's mentoring them has never even been a fitness coach before. And it's so backwards. Like it just leaves such a bad taste in my mouth. It makes me sick. But this is just the reality of the space. People want to be marketed to with these crazy numbers. Oh, how I scaled my client to $100,000 per month. John is making $150,000 per month. All these crazy numbers that people say, which is actually just inflated like numbers that are based off of revenue. By the way, I want you guys to understand something. If somebody is out there and they say, oh, I made $100,000 in a month from like fitness coaching, they might have spent $99,000 on ads. And yet they say that they make $100,000 per month. I don't do that. When I'm talking about it, I am talking about like 80% profit of my business goes directly into my bank account. That's exactly what happens. When I make my money, it goes directly into my bank account. These other people, they spend a ton of money on ads, on overhead, on building up these crazy businesses. A lot of people's businesses aren't even profitable, but then they go and then they promote these crazy numbers to the public and they say, oh, how I scaled John to $100,000 per month. And it's like, oh, he spent $99,000 that month on ads. How is that impressive? How is that impressive at all? With Owen Zink, the guy who I just did an interview with, the last YouTube video, he'd been in Empire Blueprint for a long time. He was somebody, he made $10,000 profit. Like profit. 0 ads. Just from his social media. He's building up his organic social media following. He made $10,000 in 1 month. And then he went on to make $9,000 the next week. This is money that is all going directly into his bank account. This isn't some sort of facade. And it makes me sick that so many people fall for like this atrocious marketing that's done by people who don't actually care about being a fitness coach, who don't actually care about helping other people's lives. Instead, they just want to like profit off of the industry. And what you'll also see is that fitness coaches themselves will turn to like these insane gimmicks. I mean, it's almost like the most profitable fitness coaches in the space are scumbags They are scammers. Like, they are selling BS workout routines. Like, they are profiting off of, like, selling the most heinous programs, nutrition and workout routines, to, like, moms who are going through menopause. And they target these specific people with these buzzwords that are designed like, oh, increase your metabolism, fire up your metabolism, tone your body. And that's what you see. Like, it's all of these scammers that are making a ton of money off of the average person. They're not actually teaching the average person the truth about how to actually change their physique. They've just created this business that is based off of lies and hitting these people with these different buzzwords. And then these people get no results and there's no accountability. And so the people just say, oh, well, I tried dieting. Once I tried to get a coach and it just didn't work out. And then a lot of people have bad tastes in their mouth because they've hired a coach before in the past and it just didn't work out because they got crappy results because that coach was an idiot. Like, that coach had no idea what they were doing. This is what disgusts me about the industry. It's like, if you actually want to make a ridiculous amount of money, if you actually want to get a ton of views, go say some bullshit. Like, go talk about how calories in, calories out isn't real. Go talk about how you shouldn't be lifting heavy if you want to, like, tone up as a woman. Talk about how you can fix your hormones by eating, like, these 5 different foods, or that by, like, cutting this certain macronutrient out of your diet is going to change everything, or, like, here's this specific supplement that's going to change everything for you. Those are the types of coaches that are just marketing out of the wazoo, and they are making a ton of revenue, and they're getting a ton of people into their business, but then they're just burning people. And these people just have this terrible taste in their mouth. And so then they're like, you know what? I might as well go hop on GLP-1s. I might as well go inject something into my body that's going to make me just not want to eat. Like, it's going to it's going to destroy, like, it's just going to destroy my life altogether. It's going to make me feel miserable. It's not going to give me actual long-term sustainable results. I'm going to lose a ton of muscle because I'm probably not going to be eating a ton of protein. People are like, I might as well go that route because what I paid for last time was just garbage. It was bullshit. Like, I went and I did what this person was telling me to do. This person was telling me to eat more food in order to lose weight, because they're like, oh, actually, you're in starvation mode and you need to go eat more food in order to lose weight. And so then they ate more food and then they got fatter. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Like, this is so clearly garbage. Like, these people that are marketing out of the wazoo, the fitness coaches themselves, but then also, like, the fitness business coaches, like, who have never actually built a business for themselves. They don't understand that you have to overcome so much as a fitness coach or personal trainer just in order to get your first client. You have to become an authority. You have to put yourself in a position of authority over other people, which is difficult. You have to start taking on responsibility. You have to know what you're talking about. And then you have to figure out how to be able to portray that on social media, which is a whole nother level of difficulty. To be able to portray yourself as somebody that's knowledgeable, who people should trust on social media in a way that is entertaining and that will actually draw attention to you and get people reaching out to you saying, hey man, can you help me out with my fitness goals? That's a whole nother level of challenging. And then on top of that, you're dealing with, like, imposter syndrome, because you see all these other guys with great physiques on social media. A lot of them are probably blasting steroids. You see all these other people who have been around for a really long time. It's just incredibly intimidating. And they don't understand just how amazing it is to go from 0 to 1 client, or 0 to 10 clients, or 0 to 25 clients like Owen, making $10,000 in a month. That is so incredibly impressive. And yet a lot of people just look at that and they're like, that's like baby steps. It's like, that's a tiny step. No, the amount of personal development and skills that you have to develop to go from $0 to $10,000 in a month as a fitness coach, to start being just like somebody who's bad in front of the camera, somebody who doesn't understand business, who doesn't understand sales, who doesn't understand systems, who has never put together a product that you've sold in your life, to go to like selling $10,000 worth of that product in a month. That is just incredible. There's so many different beliefs that you have to overcome. There are so many limiting beliefs that are holding you back that you have to just cut out one by one. There are so many different challenges that you are going to face along the way, and people just ignore it. People don't realize just how impressive it is. And so as a personal trainer, as a fitness coach, for most of the successful people, this is a process that takes years. Like, it takes years. I know you probably don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. If you're a personal trainer or a fitness coach and you're like an average person, you may not have like this incredible physique. Maybe you don't have these natural charisma that's just overflowing out of you 24/7. I didn't have that when I first started. It took me years of posting on social media in order to get that. My YouTube channel is 7 years old. 7 years I've been posting. It takes time to build up that charisma. It takes time to build up that brand. But trust me, it's going to be worth it once you do it. Because once you do it, then you can do anything. You can do anything with that charisma. I can do anything with the fact that I can talk to a camera. I can just press the record button and just speak. I can turn on my phone while I'm walking through Costco, through any public place, and I can just film a video. And I know that the video is going to perform because I know that I'm going to be engaging. I know that what I'm going to have to say is going to be good. I know that there are going to be people that will actually want to listen to it. Building yourself, building that brand is exactly what you need to do. That's what you need to focus on there at the very beginning. And mindset is the main thing that holds these people back right off the bat. Like, most people that join Empire Blueprint, their biggest problem at the very beginning is just posting. Like, that's the biggest thing that they struggle with, is just putting up their first couple posts because they're so worried about what everybody is going to think of them. And that's what's holding them back. They're like, oh, dude, this is going to be so cringe. They're like, oh, I want to make the perfect video. You're not going to make the perfect fucking video. You haven't made any videos before. How do you expect to make the perfect fucking video? I'm just a perfectionist, Brandon. How do you expect to make the perfect fucking video when you've never made a video before? How? Tell me. You have to go make it. You have to put in the reps. And that's hard because you have to put yourself out there publicly and fail publicly. That's part of what makes this so difficult, but it's the reason why it's so valuable. Is because that failure gives you like exponential gains. It turns into a superpower because you're like, oh my gosh, once you've got it figured out, you can post, you can learn, you can refine, you can do it better, you can get critiques from people like me. Like, I'll go in with Empire Blueprint students and I'll critique their individual content. And I'll be like, hey, this needs to be better. You need to change this messaging. Here's how you target your ICA better. All of these different things. That's the type of stuff that you need to know. But if you can't get past all of that muck that like holds you back, which at the very beginning is a lot of muck for a lot of people, like they really, really just are held back by their own beliefs, the things that they have told themselves are true about themselves. They need to like undo that before they can ultimately step into that leadership role, into that position of being a leader. It takes time to become a leader, and that's what you are doing as a fitness coach. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Drop a like down below if you did. Drop a singular thumbs up in the comment section if you watched all the way through this video till the end, because if you did, you've got an attention span of steel, my friend, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.